All right, all right, all right. We're gonna talk about buck breaking today. And this is this gonna be a short live stream, I got a lot of shit to do. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's check out breaking the buck breaking trailer. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right. Here it is.
Talk about buck breaking, we have to understand that buck breaking is a show of power. It's a show of dominance. So we can't talk.
Wait a minute. How the fuck buck breaking is a show of power? What you talking about, man? Buck breaking, you know, is a fucked up documentary. It's making black Americans look real bad. It's making y'all looking soft, weak. You know what I'm saying? This is not a show of power.
About buck breaking without talking about power.
When we look at the domination of black people by the dominant society, what we are in essence seeing is that this society wants to ensure that we are not able to actually mete out that thing that makes humans exist, and that is creating families and procreating.
See, psychologically, when we're talking about the sexualizing of our people, primarily from the dominant society, the system of white supremacy, it had to be established in a very impinging way from the mental state.
This whole notion that masculinity is somehow toxic and detrimental to society is nothing but an attempt to emasculate black.
Tariq Nasheed, man, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck you doing? You making your own people looking real fucked up, man. All right. If this documentary was created by an African or black immigrants, I know Tariq Nasheed would be pissed off. He would have talked all types of shit about black immigrants.
Malehood.
It's clearly an agenda. If you have two eyes in your head and you're able to see, you can see that it's an agenda, and it's an agenda to decrease our population.
It's always been about destroying the black family. The family's the foundation of a people.
The heterosexual black male is last on the pecking order here in America. If you're just a heterosexual black man, how are you gonna beat the case? Because when you show up to court, when you show up to the job interview, when you show up to wherever, you coming in here as a heterosexual black man, you have no power.
When Mark Twain confessed that we white people ground the manhood out of the Negro. Why ground the manhood out of the Negro? Because it's black masculinity that most exposed.
Listen, there is one thing that Tariq Nasheed is not talking about. All right? Tariq Nasheed never talked about the black slave owners here in America. Oh, yes. in the South, they had black slave owners. It was up to, I think, 30%. Yep, it was a lot of them. Tariq Nasheed never, ever, ever mentioned that shit because it's gonna make Black America look bad. So they'd rather talk about Africans sold Africans to slavery, but again, never say shit about the black slave owners in America.
Moses, the fraud of white masculinity.
We, as the progenitors of culture, the ones who are the fathers and mothers of civilizations, who taught all people, who people look to for social cues, whether they want to realize it or not, I think they feel if they can get us to adapt to it, they can get everybody to adapt to it.
If anybody should have a problem with European males, it should be the European female. Because everything the European male has ever learned to do to us, he first practiced on his own woman.
We need resources in education. We need resources in labor. We need resources in politics. We need resources in medical. We need resources in so many things, but they ignore that. And
Look
they
at
put
this fake
millions and
ass
even
con
billions of
man.
dollars to.
Look at his braid. He got on Harriet Tubman braid. This braiding hairstyle was popular amongst female slaves, and this dude got on a black female slave hair braid style. Wow.
Tell us that you need to really embrace your LBGT side. So these people have an agenda, and it's up to us to understand what the agenda is.
Look, there is nothing powerful about this fucking documentary. If anything, it makes Black America look real, real, real soft and weak. You know, Tariq Nasheed is definitely running out of ideas. Just let it go, Flex. You are obviously a con man. You're a con man. You talk about white supremacy, this and that, but you got a white Jewish mother-in-law in your house. And, you know, your sister, she's married to a white man. You got a bunch of, you know, white nephews, and come on, you got white folks in your house, in and out all day. I've seen the pictures. All right, Flex, just let it go, man. We all know you are a fucking con man, and you running out of ideas. All right, that's all I had to say, man. All right, y'all.